us. We have several adoptable pets for you to meet today, including the pretty Miss Emma. She just got a doggy spa day at the Arizona Humane Society. We'll tell you more about her and give you some tips on bathing your dog at home. Plus, our emergency animal medical technicians not only rescue sick and injured dogs and cats, but sometimes they're called to even help wildlife. We'll tell you what we found in this stack of shopping carts later on the show. And our feline expert, Denise, joining us today to talk about a hairy dilemma, cats and hairballs. Find out what they are, how cats get them, and are they dangerous? We'll find out. But first, I want you to meet my little co-host here. This is Bubbles. She was rescued by emergency animal medical technicians back in May. She's in pretty bad shape and had to spend about 2 days, 2 weeks would be a very long time, in an incubator. But then she was sent off to spend some time in a foster home with Nicole. Now she's about 14 weeks old, and she's just bubbling with personality and charm. She's super playful yet affectionate, and she likes dogs, cats, and kids. Come down and meet her today, because Bubbles is one of over 1,000 cats at our shelter and in foster homes at the Arizona Humane Society. Yes, that's over 1,000 cats in our care, which is just insane. And to say the least, we are over capacity. We also have about 100 adoptable dogs. So today only, we will be waiving all pet adoption fees as part of the Bissell Pet Foundation Empty the Shelter event supported by PetSmart Charities. Again, it's today only. We have 3 adoption locations. All the pets are spayed or neutered, vaccinated, and microchipped. So load up the kids, bring your dog, and save a life by adopting a pet today. We'll introduce you to some pets on the show today. We'll start off with a dog that looks kind of like Falkor. You remember the Never-Ending Story, that movie? Well, we have the dog on the show today who looks just like Falkor, the luck dragon in the movie. And what do you know? His name is Falkor. Lisa, this Lhasa Apso hopes that his story will end, and it will end happily, and that he'll find a new home today.
That's right. Falkor does look exactly like Falkor the dragon in the Never-Ending Story. So 8-year-old Falkor is looking for a never-ending story of his own where he can be somebody's potato. He's very people-oriented. He's 8 years old, about 26 pounds, Lhasa Apso, beautiful dog. And he's looking for a calm environment. His last home was almost like Grand Central Station, and it was a little too much for this 8-year-old Lhasa. So if you are looking for somebody that takes chicken treats gently, would love a friendly little stroll around the block in the morning when it's cool, most of all Snuggles, that was his nickname. His family tells us that his nickname was Snuggles. So if you're looking for a Falkor to snuggle on the couch with, he's looking for somebody who's got a calmer environment, which will be just perfect for this 8-year-old Lhasa Apso.
All right, well, we want to give a shout out to one of our loyal viewers here, a dog named Sunny, who, as you can see in front of the screen here, watches the show every week with his owner, Ricardo and Claudia. How cute is this? Thanks so much for sharing, guys, and thanks, of course, Sunny, for tuning in every week. Well, we want to now introduce you to Lucy. She's a 7-month-old pointer Rottie mix, and I've been through the whole puppy thing. It's a lot of work, but fear not, my fellow puppy lovers. Perry is here to share all of the must-haves for puppyhood. Perry?
Right, actually, a lot of people come into shelter. They really are looking for a puppy because they want that experience of growing up with one or training one or molding its personality. Very valid. However, people who have had puppies will tell you it is not without its challenges. So you will need some determination to get through it. But I'm going to help you with a couple of things here. First of all, you got to have yourself a crate right now. This is too small for little Lucy right here, but it will be big enough for the 8-week-olds and stuff. So this right here has 2 purposes. One, house training, and then absolutely when you leave the house and you're worried about a destructive puppy, you got to keep them contained. So that's the purpose of the crate. The other thing you're going to do is treats. Treats are extremely important, first of all, for training that puppy and for making them good canine citizens. You're going to motivate them, use it as positive reinforcement for them. And then lastly, toys. Going through a very, very difficult teething stage, you're not only going to need toys, you're going to need lots of them. And please have them in your house. Yep, there we go. because they're going to go through them very quick with those teeth, and they need a lot of them to play with. So all of these toys are available at our boutiques. We have 3 of them. You can go to azhumane.org for the location, and all the proceeds go right back to the animals at the Humane Society.
All right, well, check out these adorable Kit Kats. We have 2 Maine Coons, Tum-Tum and Rocky, and then their brother Colt, the gray and white little one. They love to play and wrestle and will purr for anyone, including other pets and kids. And now, there's a common notion that you are to serve cats a warm saucer of milk, but as Denise, our feline expert, will tell you, that's probably not a good idea. Denise?
That's right, Ashley. Dairy products like milk can actually cause digestive issues in cats after they're weaned. So before a cat is weaned, if their mom's not around, we can give them some KMR, which is the kitten milk replacement. But like these guys, even though they're kittens at 4 months old, they're too old for any kind of dairy products. But there are a lot of fun treats that you can give your cats. Really interesting is that cats are the only mammals that can't taste sweet. So they literally have no sweet tooth, but they do like melons, like cantaloupe or watermelon. And some people think it's because the melons have similar amino acids that are also found in meat. So they think that maybe the melons might smell like meat to some cats. Cats also can love green olives, and that can give them reactions kind of similar to catnip. So if your cat likes catnip, you might want to give him a green olive now and then. Always check with your vet before giving snacks to your cats. Make sure that even though there's no meat here, that cats have a meat-based diet. Now, these 3 adorable kittens are just 3 of the hundreds of cats who are available for adoption today for our free adoption special.
All right, well, Cruiser is up next. He's a 4-year-old Shepherd mix. He is still in touch with his inner pup and enjoys hiking and camping adventures. However, Perry, when he tires, he enjoys some quality time on the couch, or as he's doing right now, hanging out on a lap. Tell us about Cruiser.
Yeah, he's a really, really good little boy. He's 4 years young, so he is still actually pretty young doggy, but he's got kind of a very, very mellow side to him. I think a little saunter around the neighborhood and maybe some little bit of hiking would be great for Cruiser. But all in all, what he's really going to want to do, and this is what he does all the time with us at the shelter, he crawls up on couch with you, he snuggles with you. He's a very, very sweet boy. He's got this very, very long tongue that he hangs out, and he smiles. He gives big kisses to everybody like that. He is house trained. He is leash trained. He is good with other dogs. He has it all. He is a wonderful guy and a very, very pretty shepherd. You can see the sandy coat he has, this very, very black muzzle. Like I said, he's 4 years old. That is a spectacular age to be getting a dog, and this guy fits the bill for any household. He will fit in just everywhere. This is the Cruiser.
All right, well, we want you to meet one of our most affectionate felines on the show today. His name is Wordsworth, but those who know him call him affectionately Dubs. And Denise's kitty's a purring machine. He likes lazy afternoons, lounging on the sofa, soaking up chin rubs, just hanging out with someone.
He's actually one of our favorites of the volunteers right now, because if you just want a cat that you can just sit here and pet and he's going to love it, this is the guy for you. He absolutely loves human attention. And he would also love a very high cat tower. So he likes to sit up high like most cats do, so he requests something high in his new forever home.
All right, well, if you tune into the show regularly, you'll recall seeing a chocolate Labrador named Helpy, who made his TV debut back in May. Well, here he is now, living the life that every Labrador dreams of. He has a canine playmate and, best of all, a pool. Now, Helpy has been spending most of his summer floating on the raft here, soaking up some sunshine, and man, just serve him a pupperita, and he is set. His owner, Bill, says Helpy is smart, loving, well-behaved, and has completely captured their hearts. We love seeing those stories. All right, when we come back, Dr. Daigle from the Arizona Humane Society joins us. We're talking fleas and ticks and how you can protect your pet from these disgusting little creatures. We'll be right back.